What's up, guys? Mountain here from Mountains Gaming, back with part 2 of the Poptropica walkthrough. I apologize, I didn't know that my screen recorder was going to cut off at 35 minutes. I didn't know that it had a cap. Apparently it does. So that's rather unfortunate. So I will pay attention to that next time. I'm really sorry. So you didn't get to see me fully defeat Ratman because it cut off and I didn't realize it. This is my first time using it. So basically what happened was you saw me jumping around the rats. So you're gonna jump over to the right and you're gonna jump up and you'll notice one of those wheels. You're gonna click on the wheel, it's gonna spill water on top of Ratman. Then the rats will all go away, but the flies will come and they will try to, swarm on you. So you're gonna want to avoid the flies. Jump onto the pipe where Ratman is, which it'll show you in that cutscene where the flies start to come towards you. And then click on Ratman, you'll capture him, it'll bring you back to the prison, which is where I am now. And we're going to go defeat Crusher. Once again, I deeply apologize. I didn't realize that it cut off. You didn't really get to see the full thing of me defeating him. I will pay attention to that next time. So we're going to go down here past the comic shop. Past the telephone booth. Like I said, the telephone booth is going to be really important. That hot dog is also going to be really important. Alright, go downtown. I apologize if I just stop, talking. It's because I'm trying to kind of concentrate on the level. But I will try to provide as much helpful commentary as possible. Gonna go ahead and go right. So, Crusher is a little bit further down from where Ratman and Cerebral were, but it's not that much farther. Gonna sprint all the way down here, past the pretzel dude. I'm actually not quite sure what happened here. There's no criminal you defeat in, that area, but I don't really know what happened. So we're gonna go past the subway, and we're gonna go into City Park. It's kind of weird that, directly after City Park is a junkyard, and that's where the Crusher is, or Crusher. His name isn't the Crusher, it's just Crusher. It just sounds weird coming out of my mouth, so I have to put the in front of it. Alright, so past the hot dog guy, past the policeman, past this large broken head, past the bathroom, and into the junkyard. Once we get into the junkyard, we will defeat Crusher, who can be kind of difficult to defeat, but he's fairly easy as long as you focus. Alrighty, you'll see the cutscene, and a conveniently placed fridge. Yeah, the fridge is going to be important. So essentially, Crusher is going to be stomping, right? And so as he stomps, whatever you're on, you will get knocked off of it. So you're going to want to jump over here onto this oil can. Oh god. Onto this stack of tires if you can. Try to be in the air when he stomps down, or at least in a place where you'll land where you need to be. So as you can see, you've got the fridge there. You're going to land on him, and then you want to jump up here. Jump again. No, 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 no. Jump, jump. Alright. So what you want to do is you want to jump up here, all the way up here, and climb into the crane. You'll see magnet control. You want to click on it and drag the switch down. The magnet will release the fridge and Crusher. However, that's not the end of it. He will pop out from under the fridge, throw the fridge at you. It will knock you off of that, and then he will start to throw cans at you. Yeah, he's gonna throw oil cans at you, just magically whipping them out of his pocket or whatever, I guess. You want to avoid the cans, jump over him, jump on here. He's gonna throw another one, avoid it. Jump, keep jumping. He's gonna try and throw one up here too. You just gotta keep jumping. That one came close. And then you're gonna want to climb back into the crane. The magnet will bring up the hood of this car and crunch him. He will fall back down and fall down again. So then you're just gonna want to run off of the crane. If you fall past him, that's okay. He's knocked out, so you're just gonna want to jump back up here. And click on him. Put him in the anti-power handcuffs, and we are ready to defeat the final supervillain, Betty Jetty. So Betty Jetty flies, and that's the whole reason why we need to defeat 5 criminals, because now we're going to go back up and talk to that retired superhero. He's going to tell us to wait for a phone call. That phone call, what will happen is we'll step into the telephone booth and we will magically obtain flying powers. So as you can see, there is Crusher, stowed away in the jail, along with the rest of the other criminals. You don't need to work, or you don't need to listen to what he's going to say. It's not really important. Go ahead and swim, swim, swim. Won't have to go as far this time. And as you see, the telephone is ringing. Gee, I wonder why. You don't need to go back up to him, but in case you guys want to see what happens if you do, I'm just going to go ahead and show you that. So you jump up here. Again, you have to hop onto the lift. I might be a little late. Yeah. We're just going to wait for it to come back down. Just pace, wait for the thing to come back down. You're going to jump onto it. It's going to go back up. Betty Jetty is definitely one of the most difficult ones to catch if you're not patient. Oh, crap. And I wasn't patient there. And I lost my opportunity to get up here. Balls. Alright, I'll just wait. Because I know some of you are going to want to see what happens if you come back up here and talk to him. So I figure I'm going to go ahead and show that. And I was impatient again, and it's going to happen again probably. If it does, we'll just... Alright, it didn't happen. So we're going to go ahead and click on him. It's going to jump up here. I'm impressed with what you've accomplished. I think you've got what it takes, kid. There's just one thing you'll need. You'll find it in the phone booth. So we're going to jump off of this building like a baller, land on another building, and land on the telephone booth. The telephone rings, and we're going to hop into the telephone booth, click on the telephone, and this happens, and suddenly, by the power of super stuff, we are now capable of flying. So you can go ahead and enable it. You'll see it's enabled if the little icon down there is glowing. And just if you were going to jump, you hold up so the arrow is green, and you can now fly. This is how we will defeat the next criminal, Betty Jetty. I believe she's downtown. I might be wrong. I don't quite remember where she is, but she's gonna be on top of a building. Wait for this to load up. Now, if she's not down here, then she's definitely in that other area that we were just in. Yep, she's up here. So we're gonna fly up here. Now, if you land right here and you talk to this girl, I hope you can fly as well as that villain up there. Gonna click go up, and we're gonna fly up to the roof. So this one is one of the most difficult parts. Betty Jetty is up there, and she's gonna start to fly. So of course, make sure your flying power is activated, and go ahead and fly up to catch Betty Jetty. Now, before we go all the way up there, I do want to explain a couple of things. When you get up there, she's going to start throwing things at you. They're like little green balls. There are a couple different attacks. Some of them will track you and try to hit you. Some of them are just sets of those attacks. But if you get hit 6 times, you will fall back down. So keep moving, avoid them, and then knock her down, and you should be good to go. So as you can see, there is her trail, and she's going to start throwing the stuff at you. Again, make sure you keep moving so that you don't get hit by her attacks. You'll see she'll start to glow green, and that's what I'm talking about. They're like these green spinny things. Like I said, If you get hit 6 times, you will fall down. Now, each time you dodge the attacks, you get closer. The single one will kind of track you. Yes, eh?